Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to just do a quick demo on the McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner. For those of you that are wondering what this product is, it's brand new to the McKee's lineup. And it says right here it's an acid-free formula, clear coat, safe, eco-friendly. Now this is, as it states, a gentle wheel cleaner. So for those of you who wash your car on a regular basis and your wheels are relatively clean, this is where this type of product comes in. So it's kind of like, think of it as a maintenance wheel cleaner. And so I'll kind of read what it says right here. McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner is an acid-free cleaner that is formulated to safely clean the wheels on your vehicle. Instead of relying on harsh acids and caustic butyl ethers, McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner is formulated using water-based surfactant technology. This makes McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner on all factory wheel finishes, including, safe on all factory wheel finishes, including painted, clear-coated aluminum, anodized chrome, and polished aluminum wheels. Even though it's a safe, effective product, McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner is strong enough to remove stubborn brake dust and road grime from wheels as well as brake calipers. McKee's 37 Gentle Wheel Cleaner has a pleasant fragrance and rinses freely without causing any spotting. Directions: clean one wheel at a time. Do not clean a wheel that's hot to the touch. Spray a liberal amount of cleaner directly under the wheel and allow 60 seconds for the cleaner to penetrate. Gently agitate the cleaner using your favorite wheel brushes. Once the wheel is clean, rinse off the cleaner and dry the wheel with the microfiber towel to avoid spotting. For added shine and protection, McKee's 37 Hydro Blue to the wheels after it has been rinsed off but before it's been dried. Do not allow wheel cleaner to dry to the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and just use it on this wheel, and I just finished doing the rinseless wash here on the paint here. So the wheel's a little bit wet because stuff gets on there, and losing daylight saving time is not very good because it messes everything up. But here's what the wheel looks like. So there's a little bit of dirt in here. You can see it here. It comes off my finger here. You can see that swipe, and so the wheel's not overly dirty. And so this is where you want to use the gentle wheel cleaner here. Again, it's safe on any wheel here. So these wheels are coated, and so it's not going to strip your ceramic coated wheel or graphene coated or whatever type of coating you have on here. So I'm going to go ahead and shake this up, and then we're going to spray it here. So you can see it's kind of a thick consistency, so it's going to stick to your wheel pretty good. And then spray your calipers, spray the inner barrels. So you can see my coating is actually resisting it, so you can see it's repelling it. And so that's what a wheel coating is going to do. So just let that set up for about 60 seconds, and then we'll agitate it. And so in my bucket here, this is my rinseless wash tools in here. I'm just going to use these because I'm just going to go ahead and wash them with these tools here, and then or agitate it with these tools, and then just rinse it off with it. Then I'll come back and touch up the tire here after that. I just want to give you an idea of how this wheel cleaner is going to work here. Actually, while that's going, I'll let it sit a little bit longer and see what it does. It's not going to stain my wheel here. What I'm doing is I'm using the pump sprayer, because I'm going to go ahead and use some rinseless wash here to clean the tires. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wheel brush, and we're going to agitate the inner barrels here. Normally I don't like doing this, agitating wheel cleaners with the surface still dirty, but we'll trust the science of the wheel cleaner here. Yeah, there's still rinseless wash solution in these tools, so they're not completely dry. Flip this mitt to the other side. So I can tell you what, it has good lubricity because I can feel it. Just rinse that off, and then here's the lug nut brush here. And I'm going to agitate the corners here where dirt and grime tend to kind of sit in here. Just a little caked on right here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and come over the caliper here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just rinse this off. Get my hose. And we're just going to do the shower setting on here. So you can see it did nothing to my wheel coating because it's still hydrophobic. So if I blast it some more, you can see it's still hydrophobic. So it's not going to impact your coated vehicle if that's what you're worried about. Everything just rinsed off cleanly. I'm going to go ahead and dry this off real quick. So let me get the Ego blower and we'll examine it. So let me go and put this back on my head here. And we got the Ego 765 blower here. So if it gets a little loud, well, it is what it is. Alright, so that's that. And then I got one product here we're going to try out as well. Before that, let's take a look at the wheel here. So I'm going to bring it in closer. You can see the wheel's clean, still a little wet. It's not completely dry, but there's no dirt coming off on any of the surface here. So it cleaned the wheel, and there's still some caked on stuff in the corner here. That's been there for some time though. Down here as well. So these areas probably need the iron remover here because I haven't used an iron remover in a long time. But if you clean it on a weekly basis, say you wanted to use this on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, you could. Not a problem. Your wheel coating is going to survive that. So it's acid free and all that. So the next thing we're going to try here is we're going to try the McKee's Graphene Coating Wax Spray and Wipe Extreme Gloss. So this is actually a just reading this here, I'll actually just read the description of the product here. McKee's 37 Graphene Coating Wax is a spray-on, wipe-off coating wax that provides long-lasting protection. Use this graphene-rich formula as a standalone paint protectant or as a booster over your existing wax sealant or graphene coating. McKee's 37 Graphene Coating Wax is formulated using a blend of ultra-refined graphene oxide ceramic resins fused with high-grade carnauba wax. This combination offers long-lasting paint protection as well as a sizzling three-dimensional shine on all colors. McKee's Graphene Coating Wax will not streak or smear even in humid climates. So this does have a little bit of carnauba in there, and I know people, as soon as they hear carnauba, they think it's gonna interfere with their coating. It's not. I'm sure Nick and all their team there and the chemist have done their homework to make this work with their full line of graphene products. Directions: shake well, work one panel at a time, spray a liberal amount of McKee's 37 Graphene Coating Wax onto the surface, wipe clean using a soft lint-free microfiber towel. Use a second clean dry towel to buff the surface to remove any remaining residue. Repeat this process panel by panel. McKee's 37 Graphene Coating Wax can be used as a drying aid after washing your vehicle. Simply mist McKee's 37 Graphene Coating Wax onto the surface to dry using the McKee's Glacier 1100 driving towel. Use the product this way to help reduce the chance of water spots after the washing process. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And I'm going to go ahead and take this camera back off my head here, and we'll bring it closer as I spray it on the product. So I'm going to go ahead and shake it, and then we're going to go ahead and spray it. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it pretty liberally, just kind of see what we're working with. So it does come out kind of thin. Let me just fold this towel here. I'm going to use a Kirkland towel, so don't give me any issues here. Again, these are just wheels. I don't care if I use a Kirkland microfiber towel for this purpose. Okay, so you got plenty of lubricity. It feels good, you know, as you're wiping it on the surface here. You know, the surface was still kind of wet, so there, you know, you're using it as, you know, at least I'm using it as a drying aid from a product here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get the inner barrels with this towel. See if I can grab this. So if the spokes are large enough on your wheels, you can do the same thing. So it smells really good too. Just wipe down the caliper here. Okay, so I'm going to flip it to a dry side and then just buff it off. And I'm going to tell you what, it's pretty darn slick. So it feels good going on. It smells really good. What is that, like a grape? I think it's grape scented. Let me just go ahead and kind of wipe this up here. Flip it over to the dry side here, just kind of get this area here. So those areas I did have a little bit of dirt came off when I used the towel with the coating wax here. So it's probably just needed a little bit of agitation, and that brush just wasn't enough to get it, and I didn't do a good job when I used the microfiber mitt to get into those areas. But that's pretty much it. So I just want to give you guys an idea of quick little demo of these products. We'll do a hydrophobic test the next time I wash the wheels here. I'm only going to use it on this wheel, and then the rest of the wheels I'm just going to leave them with whatever they have. The last time I used it was either the Adams Graphene Detail Spray or Adams Slick and Slide. I can't recall which one it is, but these wheels, the base layer is coated with the Adams Advanced Graphene coating. So just a quick little product demonstration of the McKee's Gentle Wheel Cleaner. Seems to work really well. It's not going to strip your coating. Your coating is going to stay hydrophobic, so if you're worried that this is going to impact your wheel coating, it's not. Most wheel coatings, or even a regular paint coating if you use it on your wheels, are pretty resistant to chemicals. Again, you just don't want to use, you know, just look at the pH range that's on there. But Gentle Wheel Cleaner has enough lubrication and it clean well. Again, think of this as a maintenance wheel cleaner. So if you wash your car on a weekly basis or a bi-weekly basis, you use something like this on your wheels. Clean them up, because again, you don't always need the strongest chemical to clean your wheels, right? So especially if you maintain your car very well. Normally I don't use wheel cleaners because these wheels are coated. I tend to just use soap and water, and that tends to do a really good job. But once in a while I will use an iron remover to kind of decon the wheel, and I've been using the Meguiar's Ultimate All-Wheel Cleaner for that purpose. And then we touch base on the McKee's 37 graphene coating wax. So again, spray and wipe, sprays thin. So again, it's not a heavy product. You're not going to notice. So for example, if I spray it on this surface here, you can see it goes on pretty thin on there. Just want to give you an idea of how it looks on there. Let me just go ahead and wipe this off with this other towel here. But it does feel really slick. So I just want to give you an idea of how the product looks. So it goes on pretty thin, kind of like a light spray detailer. Just kind of think of it that way. It's not really a heavy type product here, but it goes on easy. It smells really good. I think it's a grape scented product. Feels really slick. I mean, that feels real nice. So if you guys like slickness, you can use that. And so if you have a graphene, actually you can use this over any type of coating, graphene or ceramic, or as the bottle states, waxes or sealants, it works just fine. So don't let the statement of it having carnauba wax kind of deter you from using it. Just, you know, the carnauba is probably in there for slickness, just like Carpro Echo, you know, it has a little bit of carnauba in there for the slickness properties. But this is actually going to leave protection behind. I don't remember how long it's going to last, but again, just expect a few months out of it. If you use it often, then it's going to last a long time. If you have a McKee's graphene coating, or even the ceramic coating, again, it's just going to work just fine. So if you have any comments or questions on these, go ahead and post down below. But so far they work just fine. No problem with the wheel cleaner, has plenty of lubrication on there. I felt my tools gliding on the surface pretty well. Coating safe, and then again I just topped it off with the graphene coating wax, and it's good to go. So again, thanks for watching. If you guys have any comments or questions on these two products, go ahead and post down below. The next time I have a more, you know, a wheel that I haven't washed in like 2 weeks, which is pretty rare, I'll go ahead and use that the wheel cleaner here. So like maybe if I don't wash like this car or my dad's car for like 2 weeks, you know, I'll give this a shot and see how it cleans up those type of wheels. But you know, I expect this is going to work just fine. So again, thanks for watching. We will put, or at least I will put, the graphene coating wax on the test panel just to show you the hydrophobics as well. This is just a quick little demonstration of the application of these two products, just to kind of get these out there. But yeah, overall looks good. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have comments or questions on these, I know the price of this, I know somebody said it's pretty expensive. I think it was, I don't even know how much it is. I'd have to go back and look. But the thing about McKee's is they're always having 25% off, so you can get 25% off when they have sales. I mean, Black Friday is right around the corner. Anytime you guys can use my discount code, it'll save you 15% off, and it kicks back a little something to me. So again, thanks for watching. If you have any comments on these, go ahead and post down below. You know, if you're interested in these type of products, you know, go ahead and post down below. Do you need any of these type of products is another question. We'll see. You know, like I said, I have their coating, their Pro 2.0, and you know, we'll test out this product as a maintenance topper on that coating when I get a chance to use it. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.